up, people? What's going on? So, about a couple months ago, Azriel Clary, who was the ex-girlfriend of R. Kelly, she had her car set on fire. I covered this story, I put it up and all like that. You'll see it in the previous video. But anyways, it was lots of people were assuming who they thought it was, who they thought it wasn't, and all like that. Well, come to find out, they trying to say that it was tracked back to this guy named Michael Williams. There was an unsealed court document that was related to this alleged associate of R. Kelly. And in the document, it shows how Google can actually search the data that you look up on your phone, on your computer, whatever. So, child, apparently Google had handed over the search data for this Michael Williams to the police. Now, on Wednesday, the document had became unsealed, and this is how now we know how they tracked it down to Michael Williams burning her car, allegedly burning her car. So they're saying that in this unsealed document, it details a police investigation into an arson attack on a car outside of the home of a witness involved in an ongoing sexual racketeering case against R. Kelly. The court document has showed that investigators had linked Michael Williams. Now they're calling him a family relation of R. Kelly's former publicist. I don't know who they talking about in there. Leave it in the comments. Let me know who y'all think they talking about when they said an alleged family member of a former publicist of R. Kelly. Let me know. Put it in the comments, folks. Anyways, they send something called a keyword warrant. Okay? This is what the police said look for. A keyword warrant from Google. They issued a keyword warrant to Google. Okay? That's what they're looking for. That's what was going on. So, the police asked Google for any data on users who had searched the address of the residence close in time to the arson. So at that time, Google has sent a list of IP addresses to the police of people searching Azriel's address. Okay. 2 of the IP addresses were linked to Michael Williams' phone, to his actual phone number, which the police had then used that to track the phone's location. They were then able to determine the device was near the victim's car at the time of the arson attack. So, this is all, you know, interesting. I guess, I don't want to say be careful what you search on Google, but just remember, like, Google is like a third eye, okay? Google is like a third eye nowadays. They have to cooperate with the police in a lot of these cases. So the investigators had then obtained a warrant for Williams' personal search history, which showed he searched for the terms, "Where can I buy a .50 custom machine gun?" "Witness intimidation," and "countries that don't have extradition with the United States." Child, what in the fuck? So anyways, although requests for broad data sets to tech giants from police are not new, these case lays are exactly how tech companies cooperate with officers. We require a warrant and push to narrow the scope of these particular demands when overly broad, including by objecting in court when appropriate. And this was said by Richard Salgado, who's Google's Director of Law Enforcement and Information Security. He goes in and he says these data demands represent less than 1% of total warrants and a small fraction of overall legal demands for user data that we currently receive, he had added. So, you know, let me know what you guys think in the comments about this whole situation, about it allegedly being Michael Williams who set Azriel's car on fire. You know, a lot of people including myself, was saying like, well, what if she like did this to make it look like R. Kelly did something? I don't know, but according to Google, Michael Williams was doing a little too much on his phone, searching a little bit too much, was too close to the car during the bars. At the time of the fire, he was too close to the home. So I don't know, folks. Put it in the comments. Let me know how you feel about this situation. Michael Williams, a relative to a former alleged publicist of R. Kelly. Let me know in the comments who y'all think this is. Anyways, guys, till next video.